G'day everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome back once again to another Saw 10 update, and this is a very good day, a very good week as a matter of fact for us Saw fans, considering only a couple days ago, a little under a week ago... Don't know how that's going to go when recording this video. We've got a bunch of fucking housing units going up next door, so it's very fucking loud at all times. But as I said, it's been a very good week as a matter of fact, considering a little under a week ago, we got our, announcement that Saw 10 was actually being pushed forward by a month to September 29th release date, or September 28th where I live in Australia. Because, when it comes to 2023, if it's Halloween, it must not be Saw apparently. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We're getting a new Saw movie. I'm just happy about that anyway. But today, not only do we have over the next couple days to look forward to the first official trailer dropping at, I believe, Midsummer Scream, when the Saw 10 panel happens on July 29th, this Saturday, but we've also got our first official poster that was posted just this morning. The tweet was posted by the official Saw Twitter account, which says, "Welcome back to the game. Saw 10 only in theaters September 29th, and we have our first official poster right here." Now, when it came to a Saw 10 poster, I was really hoping it would go back to the roots of, showing a victim, showing it in the traditional white background, and then showcasing a trap. Like Saw 4 when it came to the scalping chair, in Saw 6 it showed off, Hoffman in the Reverse Bear Trap 2.0. You also saw the, what trap was it? Oh yeah, in Saw 5, it showed Peter Strahm in the cube. Saw 3D, the final chapter, kind of had one, depending on the poster and what, region, whether it was a domestic, international, Australian, whatever poster, they had some stuff, or a 3D exclusive poster. Because if I pull out my Saw Blu-rays when it comes to Saw 3D, the final chapter, if I just look at the general Saw, the final chapter box art on the Blu-ray, it just has Jigsaw with the final piece of the puzzle being put together. But then if I bring up the unrated extended Saw 3D, the final chapter Blu-ray box art, you actually get sort of a mousetrap almost, but if I'm looking at this here, it is sort of symbolic of the trap that Jill was in her dream sequence. I still hate that trap. But at the same time, it's not unlike Saw that we get a trap on the first official poster. What is it? The teaser poster for Jigsaw. It showed off the, the Buckethead trap. And when it comes to Spiral from the Book of Saw, I'm looking at it actually right now. It shows a dead body in front of the courthouse, but also what seems to be under a subway. Kind of. But here we get our first look at the first trap of Saw X. Well, not the first trap. We don't know what the first trap of the movie will in fact be, but I am very excited for whatever the fuck this might be. So, I'm going to be honest, it's giving me major Outlast Trials vibes just from the, headgear and everything. It looks very much so like the, the goggles that you wear for the night vision and everything for the, Outlast Trials, but I'm looking at this right here. This looks like a bit of fabric almost that is holding it together, but this part here looks a bit more metallic. So I was actually going to say this looked very fabric-y, but I am immediately retracting that statement, considering this does look very metallic, especially due to the little, eyepiece right here. The big thing that is catching my eye with this one is in fact these little tubes representing the X, because, it's a Saw movie. A lot of the times in the sequels, they tried to make the, well, at least with Saw 6, the trap resembled, which entry of the movie it was. This one, X-Men. But there are a few things I want to point out here, because I had a few theories in regards to what this trap might actually be. Because, it's Saw. It's going to be something completely fucked up, something that won't be very comfortable for us to watch, but something we're all going to enjoy anyway because we're all sadistic bastards. But when I take a look at this trap right here, all I can really see and focus on are the eyeballs right here connected to these motherfucking tubes. At first, my idea was because when it comes to a Saw trap and the ideal Saw trap of early Jigsaw, his entire moral was you must be tested, you must sacrifice something to live or die. And I feel like we're not getting the full trap here. I feel like we're not getting the full trap. Because my initial idea was it's either acid or bleach that's going to get poured down, so therefore he'll lose his vision, maybe even kill him. If it's like, acid, like what William Easton was injected with in Saw 6, that might give him the idea. But I don't think that would really go through the tubes very well. I feel like it would still corrode and eat through it. When it comes to the bleach, it would mainly just make him blind. I also saw another Twitter user basically point out the fact that this might have insects. You know, like spiders or centipedes. No. If it's something to do with bugs, I'm out. I'm fucking out, especially if it's spiders or centipedes. I'm getting the fuck out. That shit would make me so uncomfortable and fuck with my phobias big time. But I have another theory. This trap that we are seeing right here may not exactly be what we think it is. I feel like that is the test he has to do for what might kill him. Now, let me explain. I'm going to bring up an example with Saw 4 in regards to, what was his name? With Ivan Lansness, when he was in the bedroom trap, he had his arms shackled to each side of a bed, so both of his arms and both of his legs, all 4 limbs, and he had to press 2 buttons before the timer was up and sacrifice both of his eyes, otherwise he'd have all 4 of his limbs torn off, which he did, thankfully, he deserves it. Here, I feel like it's a very similar situation. I feel like this one is he's got to, or she, I should say, has to make a choice. I don't think the eyes are what are going to kill them, but is the main torture aspect in the thing that they need to sacrifice. I have a feeling here we are not getting the full picture of what the trap actually is, and they actually have to sacrifice their eyes through suction. Otherwise, they're gonna die in another gory fashion. Because I don't think taking out the eyes or bleaching the eyes or having insects, you know, devour the eyes would necessarily kill them. Because if I bring up the actual poster here and I zoom in, these look like almost screws that are meant to be bolting something in because you got this little lever right here. But it seems attached to another headpiece almost that is down here with a little bolt there. I don't know. This is just a theory. It's just a theory. But it's almost as if these screws on either side are meant to be like pulling something down almost, as if it's like the, what is it, the pound of flesh trap from Saw 6, where they have to sacrifice, you know, pounds of flesh, and otherwise they'll have, you know, screws bolt into their skull. I feel like that might be the case, but I'm looking at this right here. You can clearly see the little eyeball right there. It's gross. It's disturbing. And it looks like it's bulging almost. Because if I bring up this poster right here, which I'm actually going to say right now, but if we look at this poster right here, we can get a clear look at the fact that this likely is suction and not necessarily something being poured down. And it does really feel like it's something that they themselves have to sacrifice. Like, they have to choose to sacrifice their eyes or their life. Because you can see right here, the eyeball once again, but it does look like it is bulging out. It also looks like the tube is stuck underneath their eyelids almost. Which, that is absolutely fucking disgusting. And if that's the case, I want to vomit. Because that's just gross. And I'm all for it. Like, if I bring up this image again, if I zoom in, it almost looks like it is stuck underneath the eyelids, because there is nothing of the sort that resembles eyelids in these photos being stuck underneath. Maybe that is, I don't know, but it almost seems as though the tubes are completely stuck under the eyelids, and that is just fucking festy. But I do strongly believe that this is them having the eyes sucked out, and they have to choose whether they have the eyes sucked out or they die. That is the choice. Live or die. Make your choice. I just want to know what the fuck this person did to get themselves in a trap like this. Like, I'm sorry, we've seen a lot of fucked up, gross, and disturbing traps throughout the span of the Saw movies, but this one I think is taking the tea right now. I want to know what sick mind thought of this one, but my god, like, Josh Stolberg and Pete Goldfinger probably did. Guys, what the fuck? It is very likely that this is one of the traps that features in the movie, and we'll know this weekend when it comes to, you know, the trailer. Man, what a fucked up trap. We'll know this weekend with the official trailer when it drops and everything, guys. I am super excited. This is a really cool fucking poster. Like, this is a damn good poster in my opinion. It actually might be one of the best Saw posters in my opinion. This is really, really fucking cool. It's really special. It literally witnessed the return of Jigsaw, as it says down the bottom there. Like, this is... Oh, I get it. You funny fuckers. Witness the return of Jigsaw. Witness. Witness. Eyeballs. Bruh. They're very punny apparently today. Oh, you. But guys, that is the first official poster for Saw 10. I want to know what you all have to say down in the comment section below. What do you think of this poster? What do you think of the first possible trap? I want to see what you all have to say down in the comment section below. Look out for more videos related to Saw 10 coming very soon, especially with the official trailer dropping this weekend. I will be doing a reaction, I will be doing a breakdown, and I'll likely be doing an analysis of all the traps we see too. And apparently we are going to be getting the cameos, the plot, and the traps in this, which we already know the plot. It's Jigsaw going to Mexico and everything, seeking treatment, but then he finds out that the doctors that are doing it and everything are conning, so he puts them in a trap in what I believe is an abandoned hospital, maybe? I don't know, that'd be fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. But either way, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Look out for more Saw content and more videos in general coming very, very soon. Look out for more movie reactions, Scream reactions, and movie reviews, and Saw content. I can't wait to provide more for you guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and click the subscribe button and the bell to get notified when new videos are up every single week, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.